You're listening to The Brett Davern Show, live daily on Adobe Radio.
You a shower in the morning kind of person, or are you a shower the day before kind of person?
I'm going to be honest, I haven't showered in 3 days. I showered, but not my hair.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
You're on the Brett Davern program. I like it. Greasy hairs unite!
It is... Wait, do that again. Just the unite.
Unite! All of a sudden, it's just a bunch of homeless dudes with dogs with ropes for leashes show up outside. I swear, man, I'm leading a revolution. It's the greasy hair revolution. Let's go for it. This is the thing, though, Katie. I want you to tell the people, because we spend every waking minute together, and I want you to tell the people that I do not have greasy hair.
It's not, no.
A couple people have come after me on Twitter being like, oh, how dare you not use the Fructis or the
Garnier.
Pantene Pro V or whatever the heck.
Yeah, first, they're
the
not.
Paul Mitchell.
I mean,
The
if you're
Suave.
If you're
The
going...
Head and Shoulders. Come on, test me again.
None of them
Johnson
are
and
good for
Johnson.
your hair.
What?
None of them are good for your hair.
Did I
Not
say
really.
Pantene Pro V? Vidal Sassoon? Man, why do I know so many different kinds of shampoo? Wait, can you tell them it's not greasy?
It's not greasy.
Thank you.
It's the Brett Davern Show! We are brought to you by Adobe Radio. In partnership with Nice Guy Digital. And recorded live! In beautiful North Hollywood, California. On today's episode, it's Tool Tune Thursday!
Wait, you're ready to hit the button again. Tool Tune Thursday!
The Master Debater is back!
He can run, but he can't hide.
I've been missing him. And two of my friends who created the Mammoth Film Festival are going to be in studio with us. Now let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
That's me.
Your new best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Davern!
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for joining us live on Adobe Radio or subscribing on YouTube. Tune in or wherever you get your podcasts. Perhaps you're watching along on Facebook Live a little bit later in the day. This show goes live on Facebook from my Facebook fan page, because that's the fan page that had the most followers.
I just started mine, all right?
Yep. Goes live on Facebook every day at 5 p.m. on the East Coast, 2 p.m. on the Best Coast. So check it out on there. Also, thank you everybody for helping spread the word about our show. Okay, listen up, super fans. Abby, Grace, Steph B. Green. There's a new super fan in town, and his name is Jeremiah! There it is. Jeremiah quickly taking the lead in the superfan standoff. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
He tweeted yesterday that he wants some Brett Davern merch, so maybe we'll get on that. Would you guys buy t-shirts? Would you buy hats? Would you buy buttons and pins and all kinds of things? Would you buy it? I'm going to need a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let's tweet, everybody. Maybe we'll do a poll. Would you purchase Brett Davern merchandise? Because we'll print some up. Let's take over the world, people. If you want to shout out a friend, shout at us or with us, you can call the show anytime, 1-888-99-IDOBE. Or you can email the show, bdsfans@idobe.com. Maybe email me some suggestions. What kind of merch do you want to see? Let me know. You can also join the conversation instantly by putting that address, bdsfans@idobe.com, into iMessage, where you normally enter a phone number, compose your text, and then press send just like normal. It ends up on this iPad in front of me, and I can read it instantly on the show. Once again, that thing that you enter in is BDS FANS @IDOBI.com. All right, lots of show to get to today. Wow, this is a big one. Okay.
It's a big show.
Tool Tune Thursday. Tool Tune Thursday on the show. If you don't know what a Tool Tune is, I believe that one of my radio idols, Adam Carolla, and his show might have made this thing up.
The phrase of it.
Like the phrase, Tool Tune, yeah. Basically, a Tool Tune is any song that you love, and you crank it up whenever you're in the car. However, if you come to a red light, and your windows are down, you will roll the windows back up because you don't want anyone else to know that you were listening and enjoying that song. That is a Tool Tune. And it is Tool Tune Thursday here on The Brett Davern Show. Mm-hmm. So basically, even though we don't want you guys to know that we listen to these songs, I guess we're letting you in on the fact that we listen to them. But whatever. The theme of the day is Tool Tune Thursday. Maybe you guys can tweet me or text me your favorite Tool tunes. I guess it's basically guilty pleasures. It's a way of saying guilty pleasure. But I've
fun way.
I've been a fan of Adam Carolla since I was a 14-year-old boy, and he was on Loveline, and I was listening late at night in my room with all the lights off, and he was, I don't know, yelling at people about relationship advice and different things growing on their genitals on Loveline. So I've been a fan of his for a long time, and he has a podcast. It's like the biggest podcast in the world, and they talk about Tool tunes all the time. What? What's that look? You never listened to Loveline?
Oh, I did.
1-800-LOVE-191. That was the phone number. Oh, man. Every night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.,
yeah.
And I'd basically fall asleep to the sounds of Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew almost every night. And then it was a MTV show, too.
They still do it with Psycho Mike.
Actually, I think Loveline's over. I think it ended.
Like recently?
Yeah. I actually was a guest on Loveline, fulfilling a lifelong dream.
Wow.
But Adam was no longer there. But when Awkward was going strong, I think it was season 2, season 3 of Awkward, something like that, I went in and I was a guest, so hung out with Dr. Drew and Psycho Mike, and it was great. We had a great time.
But it's done now?
I think it is done, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Adam and Drew, though, still do a show on Adam's network, just called The Adam and Drew Show. So they've kind of reunited.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's say good morning to everybody. Good morning, soon-to-be-named Megan.
Good morning.
Good morning, Matadocious.
Good morning.
And good morning, Katie LeClaire.
Today is National Irish Coffee Day, Brett.
Hell yeah, it is. Hence me yelling and talking about things growing on genitals. Oh boy. Here she comes with the sound effects. You know that thing, Katie, when you're talking and something is in your brain and you feel it start sliding down out of your brain past your jawbone, past where your jaw hinges together, and then it's coming out towards the front of your mouth, and then it's on your tongue, and then it's headed towards the tip of your tongue, and you feel it's going to come flying out of your mouth, and you're like, and then your brain is going like, I don't know. Are we doing this? Are we really going to do this?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I guess so.
Yep.
And then it just comes flying out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all day today?
Yeah. What do you mean all day today? That's like me all the time.
You have a filter.
Well, I guess the point is I do have a filter. It's just a lot of things get through. It's very porous. Tool Tune. This is a Seattle band. I also was in a movie with this lead singer. The movie's called Junk. You can find it online. He's a good dude. This is Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
All things Brett Davern Show on Twitter. At Brett Davern Show, IW Radio.
Turn down the lights. Pump up the volume. time for a raging, rock-hard music debate with the musical master debaters, Brett and Denny.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
The people out there, we've done it before. We've asked the people if they like that
Hello.
intro, and they love it. Hello, musical master debater.
Hey,
Hi.
We're doing it live today, gentlemen.
Doing it live. No more of
Do it
this.
live.
No more of this cutting. Let's do it live.
All right, guys. the
Hello.
Debate.
Wait, excuse me.
Oh.
I'm trying to talk to the musical master debater.
I talk to him all the time. He's my favorite.
Have you been master debating in the meantime since we haven't been debating?
every day, but just by myself without you.
All right, don't do it too much. You go blind.
All right.
You don't want hairy palms.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
All right, let's do it. What are we doing?
I just want to say we're working on a secret in the world where we tease secret things.
Oh, yeah. You guys, there's so many secret projects going on
Yeah.
at the Brett Davern Show with Nice Guy Digital and Adobe Radio. Oh, you guys are good. Oh, so much good stuff coming.
It's coming.
Jeremiah's going to love it.
All right, gentlemen.
So, but you're saying there's something secret coming with the master debater.
It's true. And I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Denny, are you excited?
Oh, I'm excited.
When the master debater's excited, I'm excited.
Oh gosh. Okay, guys. So in the theme of the day, it is Tool Tunes Thursday. Denny, Brett, I would like to know your favorite Tool tunes.
Before we get into that quickly, someone texted in from the 570. They said, "Thank you so much, Brett Davern Show, for making me realize that my brain somehow remembered all the lyrics to that song." I think they're talking about Flagpole Sitta, Harvey Danger. I know. That's one of those songs that when it comes on, you're like, oh, I remember this, and then you just start singing along.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, where is this coming from? Then you start remembering, third grade math and stuff, too.
I try to forget third grade math
All
on
right,
a regular
Denny.
basis.
Tool Tunes. It's Tool Tune Thursday here on the show. That's the theme for the master debate. I guess I kind of did know this one in advance just because it was Tool Tune Thursday.
What you got, Den?
What do you got?
Okay. My favorite Tool song is Lateralis.
No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hit the buzzer. Hold on. Wait a second. Not Tool song.
Wait, am I missing something? That's what I heard.
Denny,
Yeah.
stop the song. Let
Tool.
me explain this
It's
to him.
Tool.
No, stop the song. Stop the song. Denny, a Tool. Did you not explain to him what a Tool tune is?
I told him that we were going to debate about Tool tunes.
No, you probably said we're going to debate Tool tunes.
Tool tunes.
Yeah, but Tool tunes doesn't mean a song by the band Tool, Katie.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, stop the song. No, it doesn't. Wait, this is unfair. This is an unfair debate. The master debater is confused.
He's
First
picked a
of all,
song.
Listen, how are you going to master debate when you don't know what you're master debating about? Hold on.
What do you got, Denny?
No, stop the song, Denny. I'm sorry that you didn't receive the right information. A Tool tune is a song that you love and that you love singing along to, and you sing at the top of your lungs and you crank it up when you're in the car. But if your windows are rolled down and you come to a red light, you roll the windows back up because you don't want the car next to you to know that you were rocking out to that song.
Denny's rolling with Tool.
That's a Tool tune.
I think that kind of works because I think Tool's an all right band, but I really wouldn't project that to the world. And if I was playing that song in my car, I might maybe turn it down a little bit when somebody's next to me. But
It's hilarious that you said we're debating about Tool tunes and he picked a song by
2 points
Tool.
on this one.
You get bonus points, I think, because it's clever.
What?
You're clever.
He's clever on accident. All right, whatever. Tell me about your song. What is this song?
Are you playing it underneath us, by the way?
I am. This is your song.
Is the point?
But here's the problem: it's a lullaby.
This is.
What's the problem, Brett? Quit rubbing your face, Denny. You can talk. This is your time. Your timer starts now.
Wait,
You got it.
is the point the best Tool tune of all time? Is that the point? Is that the debate?
I think this is the best Tool song, yeah. So, first of all, let me point out that I kind of like how we're talking over the music right now. I think somebody should do that more often.
I agree. I think that's a good concept.
I don't understand why this Tool song is just bells.
It's
what is going on?
The band Tool has a streaming music thing, and so we're listening to the lullaby version of Denny's song.
This is all you can find?
Somebody please tell me about this song before my head explodes. Denny, why is this the best Tool song?
This song is written in a Fibonacci sequence, which is a mathematical sequence which shows up in nature a bunch. It's like a growing spiral, and it shows up like in seashells and flowers and stuff like that. And it's a really weird number system that goes like 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 3 is 5, 5 + 8. It's weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. But it's crazy to me that a song was written in that code. And what he does is in each verse, the syllables hit on the number system. It's really cool.
Okay.
You know, talking about third grade math, this is like college level math right here.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is he done yet? Can I wake
I'm
up?
going with that. Yeah,
Can I wake up and destroy him yet? Watch this. I got my own playlist today. I'm playing my own music. Check this out. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop it.
What, Brett? What is your Tool tune?
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There's so many Tool tunes that are actual Tool tunes. Okay, like this might be the. I don't know. I'm gonna bury you with volume today. Check this out. This is a Tool tune.
Okay.
Okay? Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. That's a Tool tune. This is a Tool tune.
Okay, but what's your favorite Tool tune?
Doesn't matter. I'm burying him with volume. That's a Tool tune.
That's a good song right there. I don't think that's
This
a
is
Tool
a
song.
Tool
That runs
tune.
through the Goonies.
Knowing together that we did it all for the
Tomik's out there
glory
singing along.
of love.
All right.
That is a Tool tune. Hold on, here's another one. Place time up, place on earth.
All right.
I'm in the wrong part of the song, but
You
this is a Tool
you
tune.
are 100%.
This is a Tool tune. Here's a Tool tune. Okay? That's another Tool tune. Hold on, I'm still going.
All right. Well, okay. This is your last
Tomik's
one.
loving it
Pick.
out there.
It's your last one. It's your last one.
Don't want the world to see me.
Okay.
Cause I don't think that they'd understand. That was like 8.
Okay.
Excuse me. That was like 8 Tool tunes in a row. None
right.
of them by Tool.
Denny, your 30 seconds starts now.
What?
Wait,
Is
your
this my closing argument?
closing arguments.
All right.
Okay. All right. So let me say this. The thing about music is it's open to interpretation. And it means something to everybody. And to me, when you say Tool, I think about Tool.
Yeah.
And not only are you a Tool if you're playing Tool really loud, but they're also called Tool. So I'm thinking that's double points right there.
I like it. I like the.
All right. His 30 seconds is up. That was plenty. Ready?
Go, Brett.
Here's my closing argument. Are you ready for this? That's it. I'm not letting it run for 30 seconds. They'll speak for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, let it go for 30 seconds. If you're not tapping your toes right now, you're dead inside.
You cut Denny off, though, is all I'm saying. He didn't get his full 30.
The chorus is coming.
Oh, yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah, I got something else.
What you got?
Still got time?
Yeah, you can talk over this song.
So another thing about Tool is they have a documentary on Netflix about a wine vineyard in Arizona.
Oh.
Does your band have a documentary on Netflix?
He didn't pick a band.
I picked like 8
that's
bands.
true.
I'm sure one of them's got a winery somewhere. Oh my God, turn it up.
Oh, sorry. All right. Brett, it's over.
Hold on.
Oh, gosh.
I miss the rains down in Africa.
Okay, here it is.
Wait, hold on. All right, now is the time where you go around the room and vote, and I think that this one has a clear
We're going to go around the room and vote.
This one has a clear winner.
I think that you're right.
This master debate could not be more obvious. Maddie's going to put the poll on Twitter anyway, just to see what the people think, but listen, this one is so clear-cut, it's not even funny.
It is funny.
I've never won one of these, but I'm thinking today's the day.
Okay.
Wait, but before the vote, what's the song that we picked?
I don't think he ever decided on one.
Oh,
He just had a playlist that he played.
Well,
I told you, I'm bearing you with volume.
For the online, for the poll, I mean, for the poll.
The poll is just who won.
The poll says...
I think today's clear.
The poll says, did Brett lose his mind?
Listen, master debater. I mean, we could still vote as a formality, but if you just want to concede this one, that's fine too.
I'll write it out. Let's see what happens.
Okay, fine. Let's go around the room. Soon to be named Megan, who do you vote for?
I'm going to have to go with Denny.
Yeah.
What? Matadocious?
Ooh, Denny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 out of 3 for Denny. The thing is, Brett, if you had picked a actual song, you might have had a better shot at it. But instead...
He didn't even play the game!
He picked a song!
He picked a Tool tune!
Yeah, he followed the rules. Yes, you're exactly right. You said that 100% right.
He picked a Tool tune, not a Tool tune.
Denny wins. Thank you so much, Master Debater. You are my favorite person on this show.
Play the outro.
You're my favorite person on this show. Never, ever change. Where did it go? I lost it. Where is it? Where's the outro? Here it is. We're playing it. I hate it so
What a
much.
Steamy back and forth. Don't worry. They'll be back next week
There's something
to debate.
There's something going on with this game. That's ridiculous. You guys have rigged it somehow.
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
clearly a win for old BD.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Denny, I love you. Thanks for being here.
Bye,
Hey,
Master
Dad, love
Debater. I can't wait to hear about your new secret project when we can talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Big announcements coming soon.
All right, keeping with Tool Tune Thursday. It's fine. You know what? I'm going to win one of those someday.
Maybe.
This is ridiculous. Oh, I played this one during my little rant there. This is a Tool tune that you guys are going to want to turn up. Hit it, Katie. Yeah. Oh, let it wash over you. This is a good one. You guys like cherry cola?
Chicka Cherry Cola.
Yes. This is I Want You. By a band out of New Zealand, I think.
Yeah.
Two
New
boys
Zealand?
named Savage Garden.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Adobe Radio. Got something to say? Send Brett a text right now with iMessage. Text message BDS fans at adobe.com. You're listening to The Brett Davern Show.
All right. Before we get going with Tanner and Tomik here, I got to give credit to... Well, I gave credit to the Corolla Show for the Tool Tune phrase. I believe they did invent that. But also where I was getting all those songs that quickly, Bald Brian, who is one of the characters on the Corolla Show, has curated his own Tool Tune playlist on Spotify. So if you want to find all of those songs, just get on Spotify and then type in Tool Tune, and it says curated by Bald Brian. And that playlist is just an all-timer.
It's a fire playlist, but here's the thing.
Amazing.
That's another reason why you lose.
Yeah.
Because you just bit all those songs off of somebody else's curated playlist.
Stop. I clearly won that debate.
Whatever.
All right, moving on. Tanner and Tomik, welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Tomorrow.
Hi, boys. If you're watching along at home, Tanner is the one that looks like he just got off the chairlift, sort of, in Mammoth.
Yeah,
and Tomik
like a lumberjack.
has the pea coat on.
Every day occurs.
It's cold in here.
All right, so I was explaining to you
burning
guys
hot.
during the break that Mammoth Lakes, California might be my favorite place in the world. And I'm not saying that because the two of you are sitting here. I've said 1,000 times that if I made a certain amount of money doing anything, I would then grab all of it and just run straight to Mammoth.
Go get a place up there.
And sit down and never move.
I love
it.
I see you being the future mayor.
Oh, I love it up there. I love it in the summer. I love it in the winter. You go to Rainbow Falls in the summer, and the top of the gondola in the winter, and you can't go wrong. I love it up there.
Yeah, man,
it's amazing.
It's a special place. We couldn't be more happy to be starting this inaugural event.
Yes.
The
first
Mammoth Film Festival.
year ever of the Mammoth Film Festival. So if you're listening around the world or in other parts of the United States, Mammoth is a ski town, basically, or at least that's how it started out. What's his name? McCoy, some guy.
Dave
like
McCoy?
He was a water meter prospector or something like that in like the 50s, and found this place and started a rope tow, and from that this town was born
with his bare hands.
It's like California's Park City, sort of, I guess.
Which is why this film festival makes so much sense, because we're doing Sundance in California.
Correct.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to accomplish
It's
here.
not-
Bring a winter film festival to California.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's cooler than Tahoe. I love Mammoth so much. So I love that you guys have started this and are doing this thing.
And have been working, I've known you, Tomik, for years
Yes,
now, and have been
correct.
working on this probably since I met you.
Yeah, it actually was a seed of an idea that started with Tanner many years ago, and he approached me, I think, late 2016 is kind of when we really got the ball rolling together on this thing.
Okay. Wow.
Tanner's had this vision for...
several years. I really tried to actively jump on it in 2015. That just so happened to be probably one of the busiest years of my life, like filmmaking wise. It was about around September of 2016. I grabbed up Tomik and another gentleman. We partnered up with our sister company, the Holly Shorts Film Festival.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so that's our sister company. A great guy is named Theo Dumont over there. And since then, we've just grown into... we're very excited to be known as a Sundance-esque type of film festival.
Yeah.
But
No pressure.
This is our first year. So we are a humble first-year festival. So we hope, we're like, oh my God, I hope people don't come out and think they're going to get a bunch of free stuff like Sundance. But no, we couldn't be more excited. We have 6 world premiere feature films at a first-year festival, which is unheard of.
Now,
we're showing
why
about
Mammoth?
120
Why did you
films.
guys decide on Mammoth?
Well, it's kind of like you said, man. It's you go to Mammoth, and if you've never been there, for me personally, immediately just fell in love with the town, the community of Mammoth
The
Lakes,
vibe
California.
is so cool.
The people there are beyond, amazing. The landscape, the culture, just everything about it.
Let me continue kissing its butt for 2 seconds. Mammoth, the town itself sits at like 8,000 feet above sea level, or 7,500 feet above sea level, something like that. The top of the gondola is like 12,000 feet. So you're up in the altitude. It's the high desert. Katie, I've been snowboarding since I was like 10, so I love snowboarding, so that's why I found the town originally. But there was a year where Mammoth opened like Thanksgiving and closed on the 4th of July. Like this place, they get
you
so
were able
much
to
snow.
ski till August this year.
It's
This year?
insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so the
Or last
people
year,
up
sorry.
there are
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, they're the coolest people ever. It's all like outdoorsy. It's a bunch of people who just wear nothing but REI gear all the time. And I'm being from Seattle originally. It's just, I
okay.
feel like I'm with
Sure.
my people, and I love it up there. So I love that you're doing it there. Tell us a little bit about the 6 films that will be debuting.
Wait, and how many films? 120?
We're showing about 123, give or take, films
Yeah.
this year. Short films, documentaries,
Oh, and let me
features,
say,
action
too,
sports.
if you want to come
Yeah.
up there for it, I mean, it's totally... You can get there so easily. When I first started going there were no flights from LAX, but
Right.
now there are. You can fly directly to Mammoth. If you're in LA area, I'm sure you can fly there. You'll have to
You
maybe
can also
make a
fly
connection.
semi-private now through Jet Suite from Burbank.
Yeah,
So you can take a private
Jet Suite X if you live in LA.
Which is
yeah.
how you guys are getting Katie and I there, right? Is that
Oh,
what's
yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
You've just won 2 tickets to the Mammoth Film Festival
So,
via Jet Suite X.
You can fly there.
was
You can
good.
drive there. I think
They're not paying
it's
us
about
for
a
this.
4-hour drive from Los Angeles. But you get to pass through all these like really cool California
Very
towns on
scenic.
the way there. Big Pine, Lone Pine, Bishop.
Yeah, Lone Pine is a really interesting a kind of amazing town. Like over 1,000 movies have been shot in Lone Pine. Really
Where is that?
It's about an hour and a half outside of Mammoth, and we just found out actually. So we have a really cool free show that we're doing. A little movie heritage there in Mammoth. We're showing a John Wayne picture called North to Alaska, which was primarily filmed in Mammoth Lakes.
Oh, that's cool.
And also in the surrounding areas, Inyo County and stuff like that. But we heard that really cool stories up there. John Wayne and the Rat Pack would kick it at a place called the Sierra Nevada Lodge. And there's a place kind of, you know, in honor of Duke out there called Duke's Bar. But we heard, you know, he'd be filming movies in Lone Pine. And he'd go kick it in Mammoth on the weekends and stuff like that. And I was just like, that's so cool. And that's back when the first ski lifts, you know, were first going up back in the 60s and stuff.
They still film some stuff up there. I think they filmed part of Django up there.
Yeah, they did.
Out towards Big Pine and Lone Pine and all that.
Cruise
so
Oblivion was, you know, had a couple scenes shot there.
The scene as well, I know that the scene, people will know in Iron Man when, the first Iron Man, when Downey Jr., like, he snaps his fingers or whatever and all that stuff explodes in the background. It's like in the very beginning. I think it's like one of the opening shots in the movie. They're supposed to be in like the Middle East or something.
Too. Yeah.
But that's in Lone Pine and stuff.
So cool, man. I love
it's a really just iconic area and really cool. And I love that you guys are doing it up there. We have to take a break.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna take a break, but then I want to get into the actual movies that are gonna be played and the celebrities and all the people that'll be up there in Mammoth.
I mean, other than Brett Davern and Katie LeClaire.
Well, yeah, and that's
we're
the
gonna
other
start
thing.
with them and work down.
We have to make that announcement as well. So we'll do that on the other side of this. Oh, guys, it's Tool Tune Thursday. This is Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life.
I am so excited.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
Adobe Radio. Got something to say? Send Brett a text right now with iMessage. Text message BDS fans at adobe.com. You're listening to The Brett Davern Show.
All right. There's too much excitement going on in the studio today. This is a good day. This is a fun day. So let's make an announcement really quickly because, a couple weeks on the show, we were talking about how the schedule for The Brett Davern Show now is kind of 4 weeks on, 1 week off. So like 20-something shows, then we take a week off.
That must be
nice. And in that week off, we want to start doing live shows and touring around and traveling around. And there's lots of things in the works out there, everybody. We might be coming to a town near you, but our first stop is going to be the Mammoth Film Festival. Yep. So Katie and I are coming up there. We've already worked it all out with you guys. We're gonna have a little booth, I guess is what we're talking about, a little table. We're gonna bring in a bunch of celebrities, record a bunch of interviews, go to a lot of the movies, participate in all the events, and just basically have a ball.
Don't forget to come to the movies.
Well, we are gonna come to the movies.
You know, that's a scary thing about Mammoth in general. Is it's such a fun town. You want to get out and run around like a wild person. You want to get on the hill. You want to go have a blast. So we're encouraging people to remember to please come enjoy these fantastic films. Our features are great, but our short films are killer.
Really?
Sure. It's unreal. We have some with huge talent. Josh Hutcherson's Ape, his directorial debut, is going to be there.
Okay.
We have a fantastic film from Alexandra Chando.
I love her.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's one of the managers of our festival. She's an incredible person.
I love her.
She's got her directorial debut short.
Now, how do people? What do the people out there need to do? They get tickets. Do they go to a website? How does it work? Like, can they buy tickets to individual movies, or is it a pass?
Yeah,
what's going on,
Tom?
Tomik?
Everything. You can get individual premiere tickets. You can buy a badge to come for single days for the whole festival. It's all available on the website at mammothfilmfestival.org.
Okay.
ORG.
And also,
can I do like radio stuff? Should we be like ORG?
Oh wait, give him the air horn.
Yes, you have an
Where
air
is
horn.
it?
Got it.
I'll just do it
locally.
locally.
Do it again.
I'll just do it.
No,
myself.
I got your air horn. Go.
That's mammothfilmfestival.org.
There it is.
Yes, you guys are gonna have to kick me out of here.
Okay, and also Twitter. It's at MammothFF. Is the wait? I didn't do it with the radio voice.
Okay, go again.
And if you're following along on Twitter, Sunday, it's at MammothFF.
Yes. we're gonna have to kick you out.
Oh my gosh! So Kellen Lutz is gonna be there.
Oh man, so many people. I mean, let me just pop off
the
the top of my head. We have Sophie Turner's Josie.
Crazy.
That's world premiering. It's our opening night gala film.
Wow.
And then
so we have to be there Thursday. Is what you're saying.
Thursday's a big day for us. You know,
Thursday
it's kind
night.
of for us. It's a huge day. Obviously, the whole festival is a big deal for us. But man, it's that first movie. The short that's showing before that is an incredible film starring Ryan Phillippe and Noah Schnapp of Stranger Things. It's an incredible film called The Circle. The entire thing was shot on a drone. It's an incredible 8-minute short, and that's going to show before Josie.
Cool.
We hope to get some, red carpet people from that film out there as well, and then also in Theater 2, we've invited an incredible film that Scott Hayes has made with a great guy, old friend of mine named Lucas Bankin. It's called Mully.
Yeah.
It's an incredible film. It's a free picture. We're letting everybody come out and watch that one for free. It's kind of an invited film. But just an incredible story about this gentleman named Mully, and can't wait for that. So that's a big Thursday, and then of course we're gonna party till the break of dawn with our opening night gala party there in Mammoth.
Wonderful,
yeah,
that's amazing. And that's the other cool thing about these film festivals, guys. If you're listening and wanting to come up there, it's come up for the movies, come up for the fun of Mammoth, but also, this is a pretty small town, and there's just going to be a bunch of celebrities walking around, and you can just come up and probably say hi and have a drink at the local
Tomik's
bars
and
the local watering holes.
Come say hi.
But I mean, that's the coolest part of I went to Sundance once, and that was the coolest part. You just walk into a bar and there's someone you recognize from movies and TV.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah. So that's another cool reason to go. So many reasons to go. The dates again for the film festival.
February 8th through 11th.
There you go.
So Thursday through Sunday.
Log on to mammothfilmfestival.org or check them out on Twitter or whatever. Get your passes. Get up there. And Katie and I will be up there too, walking around. And so come say hi.
Yeah, and I think we're going to house you guys in the Filmmakers Lounge. There's a really cool press suite. It's this new establishment there in Mammoth called The Fort.
Okay.
Which we've decided to make our Filmmakers Lounge. It's such a cool spot.
Cool.
Brand new. It's right across the street from the movie theater. So it's a great way, kind of as an information center.
Right, little recharge lounge.
There's a kitchen, I heard.
There is a kitchen.
There's a kitchen in there. Guys, there's bathrooms in there.
Whoa!
Chairs. It's like a real... There's chairs, tables. It's getting nuts.
As long as we can have Irish coffees, I'm there. Let's do it.
It's the only way.
Talk to me, Tanner, a little bit about your background in general. So, I mean, you're doing the Mammoth Film Festival, and that's awesome. But what's your background? What's your experience in the film industry and being a filmmaker yourself and all those kinds of things?
It's hard to say. I never know what to call myself. I've done a little bit of everything. I just like to say I'm in the motion picture business with a stupid accent, so it just reverts free from having to answer that question.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, that's right. What's the hot ticket?
That's how they used to talk on those John Wayne sets. Sure. Down in Lone Pine.
All right, Duke, here we go. We're going to do it one more time. Lights, camera, here we go.
Well, Pilgrim, go over the
now hear this.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man, I'm a very humble filmmaker, still trying to make my way in the world today. I've always loved film festivals, so to be able to create one, I've had the luxury of competing in 8 of the top 10 film festivals in the world, and I've kind of cherry picked everything that I've been inspired by or admired about other great film festivals and kind of put it all into one.
Cool.
And Mammoth just works as such a beautiful backdrop for all this. And,
I'm so excited.
And to make a winter film festival, we're not trying to compete with Sundance. We're not claiming that we're Sundance. I think just the fact that we're a winter film festival in a really cool town, people are like, oh, that's like a Sundance, because it's easy to say.
Sure.
But you bring up a good point, man. I think it's going to be a lot of fun when people are there. They're going to go to their local donut shop and run into some really cool people. That's the element that Tomik and I and Theo and our entire team are trying to bring up to this.
Well, Mammoth is
bringing Hollywood to Mammoth.
Also, Mammoth is tiny. It's a big town in terms of popularity and stuff. And
Park City's large.
I started going to Mammoth maybe
I think you're right.
8-9 years ago, and you could. I mean, when I started going to Mammoth, you could get a little A-frame house up there for $60,000, and it was a small little kind of sleepy ski town. I mean, Mammoth has exploded. It's so popular now. Most of the time when you drive around in LA, you'll see someone with the M sticker on the back of their
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Exactly what it
going
is
there
now,
now.
right.
It's super popular. But the cool thing about it is, as far as like area and stuff, because it's kind of socked in with the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
It's area-wise, it's tiny, so you're gonna be running into people. Whereas Park City's a little bigger. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited for this thing. I think it's gonna be huge. And all the little towns on the way up, all the little beef jerky places.
Sure.
And all
Got to stop at the Film Museum in Lone Pine.
That's right.
I just want to jump in for a second. I think we're going to go a little bit long because I'm enjoying this conversation so much, and I still want to ask questions.
Oh,
so
yeah.
keep going.
Bear with us,
but
everybody.
Just a quick
Whatever. I'm
announcement.
nerding out about my favorite town.
We're
and
going long
We're
today.
all too stoked.
Oh my
Too
gosh.
stoked.
It's going to be
It's a
exciting.
good problem to
Too
have.
stoked.
And Tomik, how do you get involved with all this?
Oh, good question. Well, like I said, Tanner approached me about this. I have a background in producing events.
Okay.
I've thrown some big Hollywood parties. I'm sure Katie's been to some of them. But my
Actually, no,
background-
I've never had the pleasure. I've never gotten
She's
the
like, never got that
invite.
invite,
It's better
fella.
that you didn't come.
So
Yeah, I produced events, private events, corporate stuff. So we took Tanner's love of film, my background in throwing parties.
Yeah.
And our partner Theo, who's got a festival background, and it was just this perfect storm of, it's this tripod
Gotcha.
that really came together to produce this incredible festival.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm so excited. Oh, I mean, I think you can hear it, everybody. I am so
I love it.
excited.
You're getting me really fired up.
I got to mention a few other things to get excited about for the festival.
Sure.
So we have a movie called Desolate that is totally killer. We have a movie called Callie the Killer, which is also totally killer. There's
button.
several. Yeah. People are just tuning out right now.
no, they love it. I think excitement is contagious. So let's get them hyped.
Aside from the movie, and go to our website to check out the entire schedule.
Yeah, the full lineup's gonna be on there,
The full lineup's
right?
on there. The shorts are incredible. We also have a new kind of thing that we're bringing in, incorporating, I can't believe, into our first year already, but it's, for lack of better words, we're calling it Mammoth Con.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool exhibition hall. It kind of brings in tech, entertainment, art, media. Got a lot of really cool companies in there. Columbia just came on board. They're going to have a big presence at the festival,
Cool.
which totally makes sense because it's, outdoors.
Totally.
And everything else. I mean, I'd love to sit here and just go through our sponsors, but it's not that kind of program.
And the bowling tournament, don't forget that.
The bowling tournament, we're doing...
What is happening with this bowling tournament?
So this
I've heard that Katie and I are going to be asked to bowl.
You will be asked to
You'll be on the
bowl
bench.
Slash
we'll
maybe
call it-
not. and
shortly
that's
after
fine.
the tournament's over.
Okay.
Which we're really excited about.
Yes. We will be there, is my point.
Right.
No, we're actually we're so incredibly lucky to have such a really cool group of bowlers coming out. I think that's actually, I hope it doesn't overshadow the festival because there's so many just amazing, talented people coming out to bowl in this. But it's for a great cause. It's for the Mammoth Media Institute, which is essentially the parent company that houses not only our Mammoth Film Summit, which is our film education program that we do, which is a total pretty much give back to the community charity, and then also obviously the Mammoth Film Festival houses that. So it's just so we can give away money to filmmakers, to filmmaking funds, and just try to keep, not necessarily young filmmakers, all filmmakers going. With some funds. And I remember in our early days, getting $1,000 here and there from a film festival makes your life, man. Sometimes,
sure.
you have no idea how you can, when you're used to rubber bands and paper clips on a production anyway, $1,000 is all of a sudden, oh my God, we get real boom mics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the big thing is you hear all this thing all the time now about everybody can just shoot a movie on their iPhone. And it's you can. You can. I'm not saying that you can't, but if you can get yourself a boom mic and about $1,000, that movie is going to look that much sweeter. And so if you're a young filmmaker, those kinds of things and scholarships and sort of opportunities
it was
really
a
great.
big deal for Tomik and I as young filmmakers. The little charities that seem maybe irrelevant as far as big numbers and stuff today.
Yeah.
Coming up, if you get that kind of stuff, it could make or break you. It's why I'm sitting and it's still in LA today, sitting here today talking about it.
Also,
So too quick.
Go ahead. I was just going to make the point that also you hear, and look, not to disparage any other film festivals or anything, because Sundance was a lot of fun when I went, but a lot of things you hear about Sundance now is oh man, it's not like it used to be. It's kind of corporate. It's they're they got too big or whatever. And so finding these other film festivals that are just kind of starting up and they're sort of
Sure.
I don't want to say the underdog or anything, and no disrespect. I'm just saying that you're kind of up and coming, and if you go to the first one, then you're in and you can meet everybody and make some connections, and like you'll get to ride that wave. And so
So 2 questions in that line. How do people submit their films for next year?
Oh, good question, Katie.
Yeah, I mean, we accept submissions on 2 platforms, Film Freeway and Without a Box. That have been the 2 that we've used.
Cool. Just go to mammothfilmfestival.org.
There it is. We haven't announced these submissions, obviously, for next year yet.
Okay.
But it will happen right after the wrap-up of this year.
Nice.
Okay.
On both those
platforms.
What are the platforms
website?
again?
Withoutabox.com and filmfreeway.com.
And how many submissions did you get this year?
Man, I think we're around
hundreds,
just under 500 total.
Okay.
I mean,
which is huge for year one.
Yeah.
We're hearing.
Yeah.
And again, just to get the amount of features that we had, and it's we have a great judging panel too. Suzanne Weinert's our head judge. She's the president of the Austin Film Society, which is Richard Linklater's essentially his company. There's a lot of people involved in it, but he's definitely a notable name. Peter Facinelli, the actor. Chris Zelka, the actor, Eric Amadio, Stephen Garcia, Oliver Harper in England, and a young gentleman named Darius Britt, who's got a really cool YouTube channel that I'd love to plug for him. All those people combined are such an eclectic group of people. I think
that's your selection committee.
That's our judges. They're not really a jury.
Like just like a panel.
Independent. Yeah. So they're such a great grouping of knowledgeable people about films. Everybody who actually gets an award will really that's the award winner, which is exciting. It's chosen by such a cool committee.
Cool.
Question number 2: Will Stars Are Already Dead be there next year? Or
Stars Are Already Dead
what is
a film that I produced that Katie starred in, and Leah Thompson, which was cool because you 2 were doing a show at the time and they got to do this film together. We shot that at Paramount. No paper clips and
so great
and rubber bands there. That was fun production.
It never came out. What happened?
It's been in post limbo for a while. It traded some hands, so I mean it's done. You should see it.
I should. You're right.
They call that purgatory, I believe.
Katie likes to get people on the microphone and then be like, "When do I get to see my movie?"
It was premeditated.
You were invited here to see what the release date was.
Sean is a great filmmaker.
Yeah, Sean Hart is my producing partner. He directed Stars Are Already Dead. In fact, he
shot the commercial, right?
Yeah, he did. He did our official 2018 Mammoth Film Festival video.
The last official question I have for you before we go to our final thing that we do with everybody is, when can I have one of those hats?
Our merchandise will be sold during the festival, but I will give you my hat before I leave.
No.
And actually, we're about to launch.
I don't mind supporting.
We'll have a care package for you guys.
Launch our online store, I believe, on Friday. It officially goes up.
People can go buy those online?
Yes.
Oh, good. Then I'm buying it online.
You're going to have it for the festival.
That's right. I want to show up wearing it. That is the coolest.
Missed the cue.
That's one of the coolest hats I've ever seen. I love it. And no, I don't want it for free. I like supporting.
We appreciate that.
We've had bands come in here, and like Katie and I are like, oh, we're gonna come to your show, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll put you on the comp list, and we're like, no.
We'll
We want to support.
That's really cool.
I like supporting.
We're a big fan of that.
I don't need it for free.
We did, however, get stickers that we're gonna put on the door.
Stickers.
Those are free.
Yes.
We appreciate the purchasing of our merchandise. We are a humble nonprofit organization just trying to make our way in the world today.
I love it.
We are not Sundance, but we're excited to be compared to them.
I love it.
Goodness gracious.
You guys, you guys are crushing it, and
it's good.
As long as you guys
look like we know what we're doing.
As long as you guys still come back on the Brett Davern Show when it's the 12th annual Mammoth Film Festival.
100%. As long as you guys still come up to the festival during the 12th.
That's the trade-off.
This is a great.
Katie,
everybody look for the Brett Davern Show up in Mammoth.
We're going to need to cut that clip out of them being like, yeah, sure, when they're like, who?
We never said that.
What?
Actually, it's time-stamped.
Hold up in some mountain cabin with Robert Redford, just like being like, we are the Mountain Film Festivals. Anyway, no, you guys are the best. I'm really excited for you guys.
Thank
and
you.
If you guys are listening out there, like, come on up, say hi to Katie and I, say hi to Kellen Lutz. Just run up and hug him.
So many more famous people than we are. Yeah.
But it really, actually, in all seriousness, if you are out there and you just want to come up and see some great films and also have the chance of running in and rubbing elbows with a few celebrities, film festivals are the place to do it because they're there promoting their stuff. They're also outside of LA and New York.
Right.
And they're just, I just find that people at film festivals are cooler. in
Way more
general
fun.
than when you run into them at Starbucks on Ventura. So not that they're not cool, it's just that taking them out of town a little
Don't
bit.
hug them there.
Yeah.
Mammoth is just far enough away to still be like a destination, but
Yeah.
it's still you can drive there and back in one day if you
Exactly.
needed to.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Totally.
place. Beautiful place.
Come on up and say hi. All right, guys, last thing to do with you. We do this with all of our guests. I have 2 note cards, one in each hand. One is orange, one is purple. They each contain a different line of questioning, but you determine which line of questioning I ask you because I put them behind my back, and then you tell me right or left.
I'm right-handed.
You want to go with right, Tomik?
Yeah. Let's
Stick
pull the
with your
trigger.
man on that. All right.
The bad questions, Tommy.
Orange card.
Ooh.
Orange card.
Heard about the orange card.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Here we go. This is a rapid-fire round of questioning. This is called this or that. So just fire away.
Do you
Whatever
answer
comes
with
to your
this
word.
or that?
No, this. I'm going to give you a this or that.
Oh,
You'll
the
see.
rules.
You'll see.
Oh,
It'll
God,
be self-explanatory.
I've already lost.
Here we go.
I've already failed.
All right. Here we go. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Coffee.
Salty or sweet?
Salty.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Pancakes or French toast?
Pancakes. You had so many pancakes the other day.
Pancakes are cool.
Waffle. You're a waffle man.
Yeah, I'll take some waffles.
We'll
Oh,
meet in
yeah,
the
that's the third option. That's the hidden third option.
Cakes.
This, that, or
Waffle cakes.
Beach house or mountain cabin? I think
Mountain
I know the answer
cabin.
to that.
Thanks.
yes.
Yeah.
Cabin.
2 of them.
Hugger or handshaker?
Handshaker.
Hugger.
Thanksgiving or the 4th of July?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
But I do love the 4th.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Go America.
Suit or sweatpants?
Sweatpants.
Sweatsuit.
Pearl Jam or Nirvana?
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Good job, boys.
I knew I loved them. I knew that I loved them. That's
That'll
right.
be enough of that.
Pajamas or are you going all natural?
Pajamas. Come on,
Yeah,
have some
I'll put
decency,
clothes
people.
on. You don't want to see me naked.
Both of you? Really?
Yep.
It's cold up in
Are you
Mammoth.
disappointed?
We've been staying on computers for 4 months. We're lacking in being all right, on natural. Give me 2 months before we go on natural.
Dinner and a movie in theaters or take out and turn on the TV?
Take out and turn on that TV with your baby girl.
You know, I'm a fan of both. Depends on what you're watching.
If you're at the film festival, you better go
better be in
to
the-
the
yeah.
Unless you're at
theater.
the MammothFilmFestival.org.
And the last question. Oh man, this is a good one. We caused
doing
controversy about a month ago on the show with this one, so be careful which way you go.
I love Tomik. He better answer.
Do you prefer real Christmas trees or fake Christmas trees?
I'll take the real one.
Real all day.
Boom! Pearl Jam and real trees. You guys are my new favorite people. That's a wrap.
But unless the
And
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say
Wrap it up. Wrap it
unless
up.
yeah, play the music. Unless the fake Christmas tree already has lights on it. Boom.
Oh, no, the qualifier. The
I actually
dreaded-
own a fake Christmas tree.
the
See,
dreaded-
they both lied to you.
By
is
the way,
what happened.
that's not the question.
I didn't have.
Excuse me.
it's a
that's not the
preference. You're
question.
right.
It's
You're right.
which do
There's
you
a distinction.
prefer, not
Fine.
which one do you own.
I prefer a real one, but I do have a fake one in my living room, and it is still there.
Listen, people.
It is still up.
Everybody,
There are
take it.
snowmen in my
I'll
front
take it
yard.
down on
You've been
Easter
busy.
Sunday.
everybody needs to understand the question. You might own a Toyota Tercel, but you prefer a BMW. You see what I'm saying?
I don't
That's
prefer.
true.
You see what I'm
It's a
saying?
good point. He's
Yeah.
got a good point.
Trucks.
All right, that's a wrap, everybody, on another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening live on Adobe Radio, subscribing on YouTube, or listening wherever you get your podcast. If you like what you heard, everybody, just tell a friend.
Tell them.
That's all. Lots to tell your friends about today. Tool Tunes, people, and the Mammoth Film Festival. Lots to discuss from today's episode. Say goodbye, Producer Katie.
Bye-bye.
Producer Katie's on Twitter and Instagram at KATIELECLER. C.
There's another C for some reason.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm on Twitter and
Dad.
Instagram
Silence,
at
Dad.
BDAV. There's 2 V's at the end of that. You can follow the show on any social media at Brett Davern Show, or go to idobi.com for archived episodes, photos, and much, much more. Today's guests, Tomik and Tanner of the Mammoth Film Festival, can be found on Twitter at MammothFF, or go to the website www.mammothfilmfestival.org for all things Mammoth Film Festival. Check out the lineup, get your passes, figure out the directions on how to get there. You just head up the the 14. Get on the 14.
Exactly.
You go.
Hang a left at Bishop and you're there.
let me do one of those. What was that sketch on SNL? The Californians or whatever, right?
You just take the 5, and then you'll get to the 14, and then you just keep going like forever, and you'll get to Bishop. Oh, I love Sepulveda. And then Ventura's like right there.
Excuse me, I was gonna do it for real though. You get on the 101 to the 405 North,
but
which
you're not
turns
doing
into
the
the 5
voice.
North. Then you go to the 14 North. That turns into the 395, and you get off at Mammoth Lakes.
Look at this Rand McNally.
Don't forget to turn right in Mojave, everybody. Turn right in Mojave.
I was actually waiting for somebody to yeah, he's right. Forgot it's just us in this room.
Don't follow those directions.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Hey, thank you guys for having us.
Of
We
course.
sure appreciate it.
So
And we
much.
can't wait
Katie,
to have you
it's so
guys
great to
up
see you.
at the festival.
It's going to be a lot of
blast.
fun. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be too much fun.
Yeah, probably.
The right amount.
Hopefully,
actually, maybe.
Hopefully, we remember it just the right amount.
The elevation is very high up there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Drink
that's a
water
factor.
when you
Drink
get there.
water.
Lots of water.
Lots of chapstick.
Bring a humidifier.
Yes.
And be
You know what's
careful
up.
with the alcohol, everybody.
Yes, correct.
Don't
Not
enjoy
too
it,
careful.
but be careful.
Not
Ooh,
too careful.
by the
yeah.
way, pro tip for everybody. Man, this is going long today, but I got a pro tip for everybody. If you're driving to the Mammoth Film Festival and you're leaving from Los Angeles, there's a brewery on the way called the Indian Wells Brewery. It's a brewery.
Stop
they
and
brew
drink on
beer.
your way up.
It's
as
on
you
the
drive
left.
up to Mammoth.
Don't drink on your
Pro
way,
tip.
but stock up on all the beer on the way up there. That place is amazing.
What's it called?
It's called the Indian Wells Brewery.
Okay.
They sell it at Whole Foods. You can buy it at Ralph's too, I think, or something like that.
That's
But
awesome.
anyway, delicious, and it's on the way up. Or when you get up there, the Mammoth Brewing Company.
Yeah, great place.
Absolutely. Great
It's
people,
delicious
great
as
beer.
well.
And the new one that just opened up, the new distillery.
The shelter at
Oh,
the
yeah.
village,
Yeah.
the
the
new
village.
distillery.
Brand
It's
spanking.
amazing.
Right.
It's a really cool place. I don't know if you've gotten to see it yet.
I haven't actually been inside, but I got a feeling in a week or two I'll be there.
What are the dates
Dragging
again,
you out of
Brett?
there.
The dates for the Mammoth Film Festival are...
February 8th through 11th.
There you go. Get your passes, everybody. So once again, for Tomik and Tanner and Boy Wonder, who's not here today, but soon to be named Megan was, and Matt Adocious and Katie LeClaire and the Master Debater, I'm Brett, and I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We will see you tomorrow. That was our show. Good night. Alexandra Chando.
I love you. I love you.
Hi, Alex. She's on her way back from Cancun.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've been
well,
working
I
while
love her
she's
less
been on
now. Wait a minute. Now I'm jealous.